Hey guys, thanks for bringing me in on the project. It's going to be a great one. Um, Wanted to share with you what's been going on. At the very beginning of the project, I started out like I do with most projects, and I started looking at inspiration and trying to get an idea in my head about this environment that we're building. So I looked at cities all over the world, and I started constructing some AI images to kind of get a look at the vibe and make a mood board. So we are trying to get this done in a pretty short time frame. So I immediately moved into R&D. We had a problem with the original video where there was no parallax in the windows. So I came up with a nice solution here. Basically what it does is it projects the room onto simple geometry, and then you can control the mid-ground. There's no geometry here. These are, this is flat. But it can give us a very realistic look from far away. If we were going to go inside an apartment, obviously we would build it out, but for these type of shots, this will work great. So I started building out the assets as well. So here we have, some street items, and these would be the lower res skyscrapers that would be way in the back. And this right here is one of the hero buildings. I think this is the one that'll be built out with the light on top. So again, this is using that same system so we can get the interiors to look realistic. I wanted to jump ahead and just kind of start playing with the weather compositing and the dynamics there. So I built this little short clip up just to get the hero building asset into comp and start working on how this water system is going to work. So at this point, there's the rest of this week and this weekend is production on assets, and then there's going to be scene building next week, and then hopefully we'll be getting to the point where we're starting to put out the first shots. And even though it's out of order, I think it's better at this point just because of the time frame that the environment is built out and we're ready to go, and we can kind of maybe storyboard later on exactly what the shots are that we want. We just need to get to a point where we have the environment built and everything's looking good and we know how we're going to comp it. I think that's about it. Thanks.